Hello, my lovely viewers. Welcome again to Mathematics and I. It is your favorite presenter, Jeff Nino, and today on the board we have arithmetic progressions. Now, we shall be discussing two questions on today's episode. And if this is the first time joining us, please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share the video. And the first question says, without wasting time, the nth term of two sequences are Qn equal to 3.2 raised to the power of n minus 2 and Um equal to 3.2 raised to the power of 2n minus 3. Okay, now we have to find the product of Q2 and U2. We are told to find the product of Q2 and U2. Okay, now, given these two sequences, how can we solve this problem? First of all, I have Qn and I have Q2. So it means my number of terms here is 2, n is 2. So if I should use this first equation, I'm going to be having this. Q2 is equal to 3.2 raised to the power of 2 minus 2. Because anywhere I see n, I'll give 2. So Q2 is equal to 3 times 2 raised to the power of 0. Okay, because 2 minus 2 is 0. And n raised to the power of 0 is 1. So it means our Q2 is equal to 3 times 1, which is equal to 3. Okay, that's for Q2. Now let us solve for Un using U2. Now also my m is 2, so using this we'll have U2 is equal to 3 times 2 raised to the power of 2 bracket 2 minus 3. Okay, now here becomes U2 is equal to 3 times 2 raised to the power of 4 minus 3. Because 2 times 2 gives us 4. So U2 becomes 3 times 2 raised to the power of 1. Because 4 minus 3 is 1. And 3 raised to the power of 1 gives us 2. So U2 is equal to 3 times 2, which is 6. Now remember, the question says we should find the product of Q2 and U2. Therefore, Q2 times U2, becomes Q2 gave us 3 times U2 gave us 6, and the answer becomes what? 18. So that becomes the answer to the question number 1. Okay, now without wasting time, let us proceed to question number 2. Question number 2 is actually a combination of nth term of an AP and sum of an AP. So let us see how the question looks like. Okay, it says, let's see. If the 7th term of an AP, which is T7, is twice, which means 2 times, the 3rd term, which means T3, and the sum of the first 4 terms, which means S4, is 42. Come on, find the common difference. Now you see, we are asking for the common difference here. Given the 7th term is twice the 3rd term, when the sum of the first 4 terms is 42. So you see, we have two formulas we are using here: n-term formula and sum of an AP formula. But before that, let us see what we can do. Let us make use of our n-term formula first. Tn is a plus n minus 1d. Now for T7, we are going to be having T7 is a plus 7 minus 1d. So T7 becomes a plus 6d. And as like there's 6, 7 minus 1, 6, 6 times 6 gives us 6d. And then for T3, we have a plus 3 minus 1d, which means T3 is equal to a plus 2d. Now substituting a plus 6d for T7 and a plus 2d for T3, we are going to have this. Now T7 becomes A plus 6D is equal to 2 into the bracket of T3 is A plus 2D. Okay, now let's open the bracket. Here becomes A plus 6D is equal to 2 times A gives us 2A and 2 times 2D gives us 4D. Now don't forget we are told to look for the common difference. Okay, to look for the common difference. Now, from this point of view, if we should make our common difference here, or if we should make our first term here the subject of the formula, we are going to get this. If 4D should crosses to the left-hand side of the equation, it becomes 6D minus 4D is equal to, if A should crosses to the right-hand side of the equation, it becomes 2A minus A. Now, 6D minus 4D gives us 2D is equal to 2A minus A gives us A. So what does that mean? It means our first term, which is A, is equal to what? 2D. Now that we've gotten our first term, let us look for the common difference. And what are we going to use to get the common difference? We are going to make use of the sum formula, which says Sn is n over 2 into the bracket of 2A plus n minus 1D. Okay, now our n is 4, which is some of the first 4 terms. So here becomes x4 is equal to 4 over 2 into the bracket of 2. A is 2D. Okay, plus n is 4 minus 1. And what do I have here? D, because we don't know what D is. Now, x4 was given as 42. So where I have x4, I'll give 42 is equal to 4 divided by 2 gives us 2 into the bracket of 2 times 2D gives us 4D plus 4 minus 1 gives us 3 and 3 times D gives us what? 3D. Okay, so here becomes 42 is equal to 2 into the bracket of 70. And how did I get 70? 4D plus 3D gives us 70. Now let's open the brackets. We are going to be having this. 42 is equal to 2 times 70 gives us 14D. So now for us to get D, we have to divide both sides by 14. And if we divide both sides by 14, our common difference is equal to 3. So it means the value for our common difference is 3. Now if we were also asked to look for the value for the first term, our first term becomes 2 times 3, which is 6. So these are the questions we shall be solving on today's episode. So we have come to the end of today's class. Thank you for watching. And if you have a question, you can leave in the comment section. And also don't forget to share the video. It is only when we share the video that it goes viral and it goes, and other persons can come to what? To see and learn from it. So till we meet again in our next video. Thank you for watching. My name remains Jeff Nino. Bye for now.